This video will show you how to add an additional instrument to your songwriting project. For this instrument, we are not going to play the chords, but we'll instead play along one note at a time with whatever pattern sounds about right. To add a new instrument, begin by finding this little plus button above your instrument list. You have three choices on the screen. Since we are not singing yet, and since we are not recording a physical guitar directly into the computer, we're going to go with software instruments. Select an instrument from the list. For this, I do recommend either using a guitar or especially one of the orchestral options. There aren't a whole lot, so you might want to try perhaps the woodwinds flute solo, for example. You'll notice that as you click it, it will change what you have up here. Now, be aware that if you were selecting piano and you clicked on flute, it would switch the piano to the flute. So please do not do that. Make sure that you are only adding an instrument by clicking the plus button up here. Record your song by going back to the beginning and simply playing along on the keyboard as the track goes. Although it will be easiest to find notes that fit within the chords, which would be for the first measure, A, D, G, and for the second measure, G, H, L, and so on and so forth, you can really play anything. Just be ready to stop and delete something if it doesn't sound quite right. You'll hear the other instruments play as you play along, and you'll be able to hear if it fits together. This process is going to take several attempts before you finally get a mix that works. You begin by hitting record, the song will count off, and then you'll be free to play along as the song plays. If at any point you hear something that doesn't work very well, you can always stop and you can delete the track. As long as your notes seem to fit in with the chord structure that you played in the piano, it'll be fine. And that's it. You've now successfully written a song with drums, with a piano chord structure, and with a solo instrument on top of that.